This is Nic Baisley from FilmSnobbery here at the FirstGlance Film Festival in Hollywood, and it's a beautiful day, and I'm here with some beautiful people. Who am I here with? Starting right here.
Julie Kahn.
And?
Teresa Neville.
You, sir?
Tito Dudley.
And you, sir?
Toure Vakaramoko.
Awesome. And and you guys are, what's the movie that you guys are here with right now?
The United States of Atrophy.
All right. For those people who aren't here watching it, people who are watching this, what's the movie about?
United States of Atrophy is basically a movie about a cancer survivor who's facing immeasurable odds in the unhealthy society today and trying to get his weight back down, lose weight, and really come back to mentor his brother to do the same through all nutritional advices he encounters with people in the field of health and wellness.
It's a movie I definitely need to see. Absolutely.
And he's the he.
You're the he.
By the way.
Oh, excellent.
I'm the guy.
Well, let's start talk about a little bit of what everyone did on the movie here. How about yourself? How about what was your role?
Tito and I were consulting through the whole process, but also working on another project that really was an outcropping of this, which is Tito being in a show for inner city kids, a television show about eating healthy and promoting all the good health and fitness things that he's learned, since he's been a boy. So that's what my main involvement is.
How about yourself?
Well, I'm his girlfriend, so basically I like to think of myself as a little support, where he needs it and, helping him through it when it's hard.
And is being part of a documentary, were you kind of, there's some nice shots in you going like, you need to lose some weight. You need to get buff. Put down the Butterfinger. Put down the Butterfinger. No.
Yeah, kind of that in
I'm proud of you.
in a more positive way. Yeah.
Excellent. And you're the subject of the documentary, right? And what kind of made you want to make this? Like what to you said, okay, a lot of people go through stuff in their life, but very few people are putting it all on camera unless you count reality TV. What made you say, like, people need to know this story?
I just honestly felt like I've been in the field for quite some time, and with my experience as a young kid being diagnosed with Hodgkin's disease, I felt like this was my way of giving back to many people, friends, family, clients that are struggling with chronic issues nowadays and that are constantly asking me questions about nutrition and fitness. And I felt like a great way to reach out to many, even if I'm not present at the time, would be to put together a documentary that was inspiring and to help those that can change their life and just keep moving forward.
Another fit gentleman right here. What was your role?
My name is Toure because he's a colleague of mine and also a good friend. So when he told me the idea, so I was there to give him a support and for the training and everything and all of that, to put together.
Cool. And it seems like you got a great support system of people who believe in not only you as a person and you getting healthy and better, but also your vision to want to get this out there. How has it been received so far? When you told people I want to make a movie of this, what was the first reaction people said?
I mean, everyone that's in the movie, a lot of people weren't able to make it there in New York, but I had tons of support backing me up with the idea of making United States of Atrophy. Cedric Stewart, who also helped me with my training, Joe Esposito, DZ Gibson, Lorna Kleinman, and these are all people that are in the field of health and fitness. Paul Fridiani, he's another great guy that's gave me advice. Man, there's so many different, my whole entire family. I can name names and be on this film for a while. But there was a lot of support with the people here. John Park, who's also the son of Reg Park, mentor of Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was also a great mentor throughout the whole time as well.
And then there's a whole fan club, too. Tito has a website, and there are thousands of fans following him.
He's huge in Japan,
So
right?
he's already a star.
Excellent. Do you think that this movie would have been a different movie if you didn't make it in New York? Like, if you were a guy, same situation in Texas or California or Midwest or something, is there something unique at all to your situation being in New York? It is kind of an unhealthy kind of. It's not always the most, unless you're right in Manhattan and all that kind of stuff. Not the most health crazed place in the world. You know what I mean? A lot of people scraping to survive out there and stuff like that. It's East Coast. I know it. Been there, done that. Yeah. It's. Do you think it would have been a different movie if you were from somewhere else?
I don't believe it would have been. Everyone get a chance to see the great views of New York City. Besides that, I think it's the story that really counts and the message that I'm trying to portray and get out there to help many people. And I think that message can be portrayed in LA, New York City, Texas, and Russia, wherever you want to say it could be. I think it's really about the message that's really trying to encourage people to press on and move forward.
Universal message. I love it, man. Now,
It's a very personal story too. His family is involved, and it talks about his own personal experience. So it's very heartfelt and universal.
and when you first have you screened somewhere before with this, or is this your first festival, or is this
My first festival, FirstGlance Film Festival.
have you personally ever been to a festival? Have you ever been to a film festival?
I have.
So you're old hat at this. You knew it was up. Strutting the red carpet and whatnot.
The film screened in New York too. We had a couple of
It was a
screenings.
personal screening at Magno Studios. I invited some friends and family over, but
How did people react to it afterwards?
they loved it. They were, definitely inspired.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Cool. And what's up next for you, and for now that you've got this movie out there, you're gonna be promoting it, continuing healthy living and all that, and probably showing me a thing or three.
Fast Food Diaries is a TV series that Tito's working on, and he is also playing himself, a guy in New York who grew up in New York, grew up in the projects, living a healthy lifestyle, great role model for young people in New York who are not really eating well and tend to be on fast-paced and eating fast-paced food, and Tito is offering them alternatives, ways of inspiring them to the excitement of all the food available in New York City or in any city, and also how to make alternatives to the junk food that some of these kids eat as their whole daily diet. So we're already getting a great response on that, and there's nobody like him, and there's nothing like this on TV yet. So we expect to get a great reaction.
You're doing a great job. People looking up to you, and being an influencer to other people, and kind of showing them what the good stuff is out there. Who influences you?
My lady right here, she influenced me.
Such a good answer.
That's very sweet.
She definitely inspires me, and I'm always constantly going to her with tons of ideas. Friends, family, of course, but has definitely been there by my side throughout the whole struggle, trials, and all that stuff, and she's been extremely helpful.
Awesome, man. Well, I want to say congratulations on everything so far. We love having you here, and hopefully you guys continue to do what you do, bringing the message out from New York everywhere.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
We're excited to be here.